Hey Lauren, welcome back to X4 Foundations. I'm AfroLuigi, and it's been a little while since I've done anything on camera, but look at that, 300 million credits. Now, the reason how I made this money, I did it mostly off camera, is I got my fleet of ships, Minotaurs mostly, Minotaur Raiders I should say. I actually lost one recently. I'm not sure where I lost it. Oh, I know why I lost it. I lost it to I made a stupid mistake. I deleted a station. I deleted a plot when the Minotaur Raider was docked with the build storage, and when you delete the plot, it deletes the build storage and anything docked to the build storage. So that's on me. So so I used to have seven. My boarding fleet used to be 7 ships. Now it's 6. They've also been pulling double duty on for me, trading, helping me build things. And I used the boarding fleet to board. I went and captured more miniature raiders. I repaired them up. I sold them. I captured scale plate behemoths, phoenixes, stripped them, sold them until I had about 50 million. And then I joined the various wars for war profit return. I joined the Argon versus Holy Order war, the Holy Order versus Argon, the Holy Order versus God Realm, the God Realm versus Holy Order, and then I just went back and forth taking fleet assembly missions, which with insane payouts, with cost of fleet plus 50%, quickly skyrocketed my funds from very little to 300,000. Not 300 million. Now I'm going to see if I can stop war profiteering and focus on the real purpose of this playthrough, which is to support the Xenon. And while not their ally, they're the only race they're neutral to, the Yaki. Because as we established in a previous episode, the Yaki can't build ships anymore. Their headquarters was destroyed or something happened. They don't have a wharf anymore. So that's the reason I have 300 million. And I also managed to get my rep with the God Realm up to positive. Oh, I should have got the promotion. So we're going to get that promotion right now.
It's an honor to see you here. It pleases us that you have continued down this path. As such, you will be suitably rewarded. It is with great honor that I present to you a new rank within the great god realm of the Paranid. As with all honors bestowed by the Paranid, this comes with worthy benefits. Should you betray us, you will immediately lose these benefits, and shortly after, your life. As we have judged you worthy, we do not foresee this as a likely possibility. You will henceforth go and enjoy the rewards we have gifted you. There are a number of organizations within our empire that will see our decision as a reason to approach you. With our blessing, you are expected to continue your honorable behavior. May the holy fires burn within you. Safe journey.
They're going to regret that,
It's an honor to
because
see you here.
I'd like to buy a blueprint, modules, build small medium ship fabrication for 116 million.
Safe journey.
Bam. That is purchased. So the next thing we need to build is a wharf. Now, I could do what I was thinking of building the Yaki their own wharf, but I do kind of want to get avarice built up a little, because I'm going to be using their little economy. So we're going to just start with a modest 12 by 12 and all direct 12 by 12 by 12 plot. We're going to slam it down here. Buy the license, of course, for 1 point whatever million. And first thing that's got to be built is, of course, needs a dock, which we'll tear down eventually. And it needs a protect-ion shield. I'm going to build the full thing off camera. I'm just going to... But basically, yeah, actually, I'm not even going to start building this. I'll build it off camera. The main purpose for building all this, of course, is we are going to want to start actively undermining the various factions, weakening them. Because the Xenon, if you saw it clipped out earlier, the Xenon have basically taken the northern part of the map. The split are reduced down to... Xyrath is reduced down to 4 sectors. They're slowly losing ground. Like, they lost 1 sector to the Argon of all factions. The Talati actually managed to push back and split the Xenon sectors here, because the Xenon actually managed to take Pamela to Care, and they're just holding Matrix 9. Normally, Turquoise Sea in my saves falls to Xenon, but it hasn't. So I think the time is coming for us to start actually undermining the various factions. And to that, of course, this episode we are going to be focusing on Dukes. So, oh, another thing I've been using is I captured one Minotaur Raider and I claimed it for my personal M-class ship.
Entering system.
Yana, you can get out of the seat. And we are going to continue forming Dukes.
Autopilot engaged.
And I'm not going to be building anything that requires huge resource investments. I'm not going to start investing in till I start producing Yaki ships. Once the Yaki ship, and I'm pretty sure since the Yaki can't build anywhere else.
Entering system.
Lasting vengeance, huh? This really is the end of the galaxy.
A galaxy does not have an end, you know. But by stretching the definition somewhat, I suppose you might find an end of sorts. Either at the very core or somewhere along the outer rim. None of those criteria apply in this case, however. I do believe that the impressively long-lived Argon female employed an idiom.
I'm so glad to be working with someone so knowledgeable.
Yeah, so basically the plan is I'm going to start buying, with my 200 million remaining, I'm going to eventually going to head back to Yaki's the headquarters, purchase a bunch of their blueprints, and I'm pretty sure since the Yaki have no options but to buy ships from me, I'll be able to overcharge them unbelievably to produce their ships. And using the closed loop, I'll be able to at least get them started going, because I know they use some Paranid blueprints, and that will be my next investment. I'm going to basically get all the Argon stuff they get, because the Argon stuff can be split, well, it can be done closed loop.
Whatever we're supposed to find would appear to be hidden inside that rather ominous-looking haze. I advise you to be cautious. There are field discharges in this area that will quickly deplete your shields.
That's why I brought an M ship.
That looks like some kind of military station. Hopefully an abandoned one. And judging by all that weaponry, was a fairly major installation. Let's hope those laser towers stay firmly shut down. It's dangerous enough out here with all these mines floating around.
Okay, let us start looking.
I am detecting a small number of scattered navigational devices in your general vicinity. Scanning them might lead us to valuable information, hidden treasure, ancient artifacts. I can barely contain my excitement.
Yeah, our goal is to get the Dukes. Alright, I don't need scan mode.
My analysis suggests that these beacons were placed to indicate a safe route for someone in possession of the correct credentials. Do not worry about your deficiencies in advanced cryptography, Assistant. I shall be your master password. If you can find more of them, I might be able to more accurately triangulate the intended guidance direction.
There's one way, yeah, there's one way down there. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see, not just by the blink, I actually could see it. Whoop, overshot. Oh crap, did I hit it? Yes, I did. But, there we go. Yeah, I also think there's one inside this thing as well. Maybe not inside it, but along this inner ring thing. One thing I do miss about flying Terran stuff, the katana's maneuverability. This thing's a bit of a boat. Oh. We're about a third, over a third of the way there. Whoa! At least it's deleting the nav beacons as we use them, so we don't double back on them. Oh, did we not get the one up there? Alright, let's look for another one. There's an nav beacon under us somewhere. There it is. Now, the question is it on this side of the arm? I think it's on this side. Yeah.
Shimada! One of those turrets is reactivated!
Laser tower, Mark 1.
At 27 kilometers away. I don't think it's a threat.
Great work, Assistant. Please investigate the indicated location.
Why would anyone hide something valuable out here and then leave such an obvious trail of breadcrumbs? Be on your guard.
Autopilot engaged.
Another reason I'm using this thing for my personal transport is because it has 2 shields, which is handy.
There's a Pyramid ship. It's hailing us. Let's go see what this is all about.
Pegasus.
Has the time come then? Has the last remaining pretender finally acknowledged my presence? No, it cannot be the Holy Order who sent you. Decades have passed, and barely a soul has strayed into this wasteland. So the musings of the holy three-dimensionality have guided your steps toward this most remote of places? Very well, then. I go by the name of Kha'ak. I have witnessed the holy gates close and open again, and I have reaped a bountiful harvest from the void in between. But somewhere along that path, the purpose that once drove my kin was torn asunder.
Did Gride seriously send us all this way to find this philosophizing waste of carbon?
When the Pontifex thralls arrived to claim new territory, only a shadow remained of the once daring, free people that called this place their home.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I just worked this out. Ask him his opinion about the war. Just trust me on this one.
Witness this sea of ruin, this irredeemable haven of hubris. May it be a lesson to those who put ambition before unity.
What about... Actually, I want to ask about... I don't remember what he says for reopening the gates.
The realignment, as glorious as it might seem in the grand scheme of history, planted the seed of the conflict we witness today. Their desire to be whole again had already driven the many isolated parishes to appoint grand leaders from among their own congregations. When the holy three-dimensionality finally reached out and tied together the lost gates, every Pontifex, whatever their character, saw their claim challenged by a horde of pretenders.
And what about the war?
This civil war is a travesty, a mark of shame for all Paranid, invoked by desire, sparked by obtuse geometry, and fueled by blind dogma and zealotry. The pontifices, both pretenders in their own way, may attempt to reach out and guide us into their light. But this conflict has defined us for too long, and the promise of personal gain weighs too heavy for some. No physical wall has been planted between my brethren, and yet, despite our three eyes, we've lost sight of each other, and thus of ourselves.
Fascinating.
Bingo! I think I'm starting to understand why Greta sent you here. Let me talk to him in private for a moment.
Naturally, Dal wants to talk in private, being the spy character he kind of is, the manipulator.
Thanks for waiting, my friend. I just got us a backstage pass to the peace negotiations.
Outsider, I have decided to conclude my contemplative isolation. You are among the chosen few who will help pave the way for my grand return, or for the ultimate defeat of my cause.
Yeah, he's gonna get defeated, all right.
I think he just wants you to keep an eye out for potential hazards while he works.
Okay, there's no way we're gonna be able to keep up with that ship.
Engaged.
Because, yeah, it doesn't respect the following thing. So I'm going to cut here. I'll cut back once we're closer. While I'm off camera, I'm going to build the wharf a little.
Outsider to attempt to gain some insight into the nature of your glorious people. How do you choose your future leaders?
There is no need for such formalities. I am painfully aware of the ignorance of unholy creatures like you. A Paranid is not simply chosen. He is created, destined to serve the realm to the best of his abilities. The High Priest, created in the most intricate rituals of holy procreation, are indeed a marvel to behold. But as many priest scholars have done before, so did I dare to pose this question. Half a century ago, what if there has been a mistake? What is the fate of those whose potential surmounts their assigned purpose? I have found my enemy approach the site of our first confrontation. The time has come to once again wear that dreaded face. May the negotiations commence. We will require our entourage to ensure that we remain undisturbed.
Destiny, huh? I wonder who decides which side those fresh Paranid are on. What might happen if someone suddenly had the support of a bunch of fresh, highly skilled, highly intelligent super priests? Wouldn't that create an imbalance great enough to, let's say, win a war? There he goes.
To interrupt whatever it is you are doing, I am detecting a ship with an obfuscated signature lifting off from that station.
Just as Kha'ak started his negotiations. This can't be a coincidence.
Quasar, Vanguard. Docking granted.
That must be the mystery ship, or what remains of it. Why does everyone we encounter keep blowing themselves up? Well, at least we've gained some valuable information by coming out here. How? Well, because that, my friend, was an Argon-made ship with Paranid weaponry. There are more parties involved in this than I anticipated.
Alright, turns out I had my mic mute, so you guys weren't able to hear my comments. Oh,
Perseus. Sentinel.
oh, we're under attack. Good thing I brought the M.
Our negotiations with the Overlord leadership were brief and
Oh crap, I forgot that I have my
Appears
turrets
that our
disarmed.
attempts have not gone unnoticed by more skeptical elements of
There.
Prophet. You are wisely chosen to prove our mistress the most constant of here's your assistance. These are the next things to
Perseus.
Those attackers are fully ordered. But Tinko's reversed. How did this happen?
The time to battle our tyranny. You can expect that gods. You will now suffer the consequences of your action. Grace Guardian Rickman Castle. We should have expected your intervention. The Pontifex observes your endeavors with great interest, tarnished prophet. And you, unholy creature, we see that you have pledged yourself to a most powerful being for protection. Pathetic, but wise nonetheless.
What
Tarnished
is
prophet?
Chromankin doing?
Seriously? That sounds as if it wasn't Chromankinslat's first attempt to get involved. It never ceases to amaze me how calm they stay in a combat situation. But in this case, it's almost as if they expected the attack.
Autopilot engaged.
Where is he going now? I wonder. I can't remember
Sentinel.
where he goes in the story at all. Although I wasn't expecting him to go to the equipment dock. Normally they just pick like a random station, like over where are we? Like over here. But nope, they picked the equipment dock this time. So yeah, we'll keep going with this until we have to build a fleet. Oh, you
Disengage.
stupid thing. I'm gonna cut back.
Zenith
Nope.
of our efforts is nearly upon us. Rick Mencasser's operation certainly arrived at an opportune moment. But now we shall meet the legate of Priest Emperor Tsar in person.
Actually, how far do we have to go for
Demeter.
this?
Sentinel.
I think we're heading back. Yeah, we're heading back over there, which actually isn't that far out. With the oh, there's an unknown station up there. Let's send the semi up to investigate. I've been using the semi whenever I find a mission that I wanted. Like when I was getting my reputation up with the God Realm, I was taking missions and I was using the semi to deploy like laser towers, satellites, any of that tedious stuff. That was the semi's job. And it also steals lugging around the litigious rodent.
Entering system. Holy vision.
Perfect. I like how they're trying to send us to the other highway rather than just straight through the gate.
Entering system. Pontifex's plane.
Ooh, what's going on here? Actually, we're quickly coming up to the divergence point of this story. Where we have to decide whether or not to aid the
Autopilot
unification or
engaged.
separate them.
Pegasus. Sentinel.
Actually, it might be almost worthwhile to take a build mission in Holy Order space and build them a second shipyard and wharf, because the God Realm is going to be able to build a second shipyard or wharf in their territory somewhere, because they've lost the ones up here. Unless that didn't actually add to their shipyard count.
Gorgon. Sentinel.
That would be right.
Nemesis.
We have decided to face these impossible odds alone. You shall act as an observer only, but be ready to intervene should we fail once again. Seek out our lieutenant. She will provide the necessary details.
Yep.
Gorgon. Sentinel.
Greetings. Safe journey.
Hello.
Minotaur. Raider. Gorgon. Sentinel.
While we're waiting for that, can we get Trojan to dock with the Gorgon? Yeah. So if we need to get back, we can just teleport to her.
That ship is parked conveniently close to the monument. I wonder if we can sneak away after talking to the lieutenant. This might be our chance to finally solve that little mystery. Oh no!
It's good to see you again, dear. I trust my Duke already gave you an introduction to his diplomatic effort. Well, we're about to improve that plan of his quite dramatically.
What are you getting
You
at?
see, the countless years of isolation have clouded my Duke's ambition. Even though his early attempts must have thrown the wretchedness of those unenlightened 3 years into sharp relief, even after all those sacrifices, he still refuses to rid himself of that poisonous illusion of peace. Will you help me show him the truth? We'll provide the flames in which my Duke will be reborn.
Absolutely
You'll
we
find a
will.
toolbox on the docking area. Its contents might prove useful to you.
Thank you. Yes, we will absolutely stymie all attempts at peace. Oh, it's there.
Remember the cipher you went and got for me? With the help of that, the monument gate should be open for you. As for the other items, the structure must surely contain a few points which are quite vital to its integrity. I trust you know what to do once you come across them. Return to me when you're done so that we can enjoy the spectacle together.
Well, that was unexpected. She does have a valid point, though. How realistic is this prospect of peace, really? Wouldn't there be much more to be gained by letting the war continue? I also am slightly worried about that command slot character. Or the Duke, whatever that's supposed to be. It's a bit of an oddball, that one. So very fatalistic, even for a parademon. This whole situation might escalate out of control if we pull the carpet out from under his feet. If these peace talks were to continue indefinitely, at least we'd know what he'll be doing for a while. Bozo and I are having difficulties pinpointing your position in the maze. We can't get a visual on you either. All we know is that the cocoons are in a chamber, somewhere above the entrance you just came through. From here on, you're on your own.
I am picking up some unusually strong heat signals from your suit's sensors.
That must be the structural weak point Bright was on about. Keep going for now. That'll give you some more time to think about what you want to do.
Right, I think I want the That's what I want.
Ha! I managed to tune into the negotiations. In case you want to listen in.
Ooh, did I just glitch through? Did I just glitch through? Don't tell me I glitched through. I did not glitch through.
Enlightened beings, these words are for you alone.
That's what he thinks.
We are gathered here on this momentous occasion to discuss a matter of the utmost gravity. Zaziman gets honored and ordained legate to Priest Emperor Zar. Your presence gleams like a ray of holy light in this abyss of discord. The false pontifex must have grown desperate to have sent his advisors right into the claws of his Without question, the blinding truth must, by now, have found its way into your inquisitive minds. The Paraded realms are beset on all sides by unholy creatures.
Man, this just goes on and on, doesn't it?
Destruction. There's truth in the tarnished prophet's words. United, we can crush the enemies of the Paraded. Nonsense! Our worst enemies stand right before us. You defile the teachings of Bashra with your flagrant disregard for the sacred geometry. Countless pretender realms have already been quashed, and the heretical order will suffer the same fate. To even suggest the coexistence of two pontifices is nothing short of heresy. Please, enlightened ones. There's no question that anyone would dare to propose a permanent schism. You have shut your kind for far too long to be able to understand what any true believer would dare to do. Certainty will be gained through grasping the entirety of our three-dimensional reality. And how could you ever achieve that with only two eyes?
I think that's the end of that, at least. And I think I missed where we wanted our turn to be. I think we wanted to go up, which is now down, in that last separation, which was right there. Yeah, looks like it. I see a switch. I see the light from a switch. It's just around this corner. Alright, full stop.
Our third eye is an accolade. A reminder to all of you what we have given to one day see this realm unite. What you have given? Preposterous! It is a mark of shame. Bored of trying to take what belongs to the Pontifex alone. You simply lack conviction with the exact packet. Our conviction is absolute.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
True embodiment of the holy three-dimensionality alone, one way or another.
Don't think. Sounds like he's not making much progress. Oh, that's a dead end. Did I miss a turn? Oh, maybe I did. Ah, yeah, I did. Oh, there's another switch right there. Now, something tells me I've turned.
Forget what I said earlier about creating an imbalance for this side or that. This is our chance to end this war once and for all. They want perfect geometry? They'll get it. All you need to do is go in there and nominate a few candidates for third Pontifex. Imagine that. And Bozo Todd would certainly jump at the opportunity to research how those cocoons are hatched.
You would drag these poor, defenseless souls into your plan to manipulate an entire people.
Think about it. This will lead to unprecedented scientific insight.
You are cruel and delusional.
think I'm under where I'm supposed to be, because that looks like the exit. Yeah, this is how we came in. So where we want to go should be somewhere. Is that it? How's my O2 doing? Oh, I still got lots of oxygen. We're not worried about that. Unless this is back in the maze chamber thingy. Might be worthwhile to head back to one of the ships and, is this it? Oh, yeah, we made it. Perfect. Come on, there we go.
That's the last of them. Strong rooms like this usually contain a fail-safe security mechanism. Have another look around before you leave.
There we go. Now we shall return to the crossroads, set some bombs, and then return to Gride, and she will set them off. Man, navigating this thing is never fun.
This is it, my friend. You can simply leave this place behind and allow Kha'ak Slot to follow his dream of Paranid unity. There's a lot of potential in backing a galactic superpower in the making. Or you could go with Bride's plan and blow this symbol of Paranid tradition to space dust. After all, this war has proven to be quite profitable for daring investors such as ourselves. This might also allow us to get to the bottom of this whole Duke business. Both options are tempting in their own way. Whatever you do, and whatever happens next, there will be great opportunities for both of us. When in doubt, have a look at your mission briefing.
Warning. Exit blast radius before detonating bomb.
Let's plant 2 bombs, 1 on each.
Both weak points are now rigged to blow. Get out and get clear.
Yes, sir.
I hope you made the right choice. Let's get back to Gride with the good news.
Nodin. Sentinel.
Finally! Now let us reap the rewards from our efforts.
Dun 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 dun. There's supposed to be an animation here, I think.
beautiful, isn't it?
Oh boy. Yeah, not a lot to see.
My dears, you are witnessing the birth of a new era.
The Holy Cathedral.
Okay. We need you. Can you cancel? Can we cancel that? Yes, we can. Since apparently it's not allowed to dock. Trojan, get back to the headquarters. We are going to teleport to Bounty. Meanwhile, the Semi also needs to bail. It needs to get back to the headquarters because it is... Oh, it's not in the conflict area. Perfect.
A trap, apostate. All this effort, only to betray your kin and erase all of our futures.
It appears that we're needed elsewhere.
You don't say. They're gonna kill him.
Hopefully Gride brought some help.
You will die for this. Finally, something we can agree on, brother.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
There he is! By Hatikva, how is he still alive?
It is truly a pity that it has come to this. I am afraid that all these bystanders will need to disappear. Say to it, Lieutenant.
Sir, with pleasure.
Okay. I think we can attack these guys safely without incurring rep loss.
Allied military vessels approaching rapidly. How peculiar. They appear to be carrying an innovation of technology, similar to the ship that my assistant tracked down a while ago.
What's going on here?
Those are Gride's Buccaneers! Figured she'd have a backup plan. Well, there's no way back now. We've chosen which side we're on in this battle.
Alright.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Just do it. I don't have time to deal with that's not where we want to. Oh, of course we're auto saving. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure we can safely attack these guys without losing rep. We'll try blowing up one of them and see what happens. If we lose rep, we're just gonna bail. But I think this is a safe fight to actually engage in. And of course, Vigor is harassing my. Oh, that's another thing I did off camera. Is I did a bunch of research, and the one Prometheus I have, the one that I have assigned to Breadbasket, I've upgraded its hull so it no longer takes damage from hazardous regions, which includes Avarice. So it's now immune. So it now just trades freely. I don't have to worry about losing it. I don't have to worry about it getting damaged. I haven't done the same for the courier vessel. Oh boy.
Incoming missile. Gorgon, Vanguard. Incoming missile.
Alright. Okay, that guy's not attacking us. Who is attacking us?
Perseus, Vanguard.
Regret your foolish actions.
Okay.
Vanguard. Incoming missile.
Who the hell is attacking us?
Depart.
Okay, I didn't lose any rep for that kill. Okay, he's not attacking us
Theseus,
either.
Vanguard.
Okay, there's someone to my left. Okay, I'm taking too much damage, so I need to fall back a little. That's a good idea. Let's run away from the fight a little and see who chases us.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Oh crap! It's that Nemesis, isn't
All
it?
damage.
Yep.
Explosion.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's see if we can get out with the before the blast takes us.
Low critical.
Come on.
Entering emergency eject successful.
All right. So Bounty's dead. Not a lot we can do. We don't have any real good combat ships, so, especially nothing that can survive that fight. It looks like Trojan made it. Bounty did not, though. We'll replace Bounty soon enough, though. So in the meantime, actually, have we had a tide recently? I'm waiting. I want to wait till we get a tide before I start building up the... Actually, what I could do is deliver all the Claytronics. Actually, that's going to be off camera. I will see you guys in the next episode. Actually, I should wait for that fight to finish, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll wait for that fight to finish. But basically my plan is I've got... It's nothing fancy, just a couple... This is going to be what the warfare looks like. It's going to build the dock area, it's going to build the Protecteon shield, and I need to... It already has enough energy cells. How is it getting the resources for that? Interesting. I was going to not deliver any energy cells, start delivering them last, but I guess I can start delivering the hull parts first, and then when it's a tide hit, starts delivering the Claytronics. Because if all I need is that 1500 hull parts, about that, and then I can start delivering Claytronics, and that's after a tide, of course. How is that fight going, actually? If we hop into this Minotaur, will it show us how many targets there are?
Entering system. IS mists.
You know, I'm tempted to send the whole fleet in and see what happens, but there is... let's try it.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Oh, I love how they're all boosting in. Look at that. Such a waste of their shields. Oh, Howling Petal's retreating for repairs. That's interesting. I was gonna say that ship's about to is chasing after Gride, but I guess not.
Some excuse for a pilot, you are.
I did upgrade your shields, yes I did. Oh boy. I guess the destroyer launched all its defense drones. What was that just got blown up? Oh, that was another defense drone. So yeah, that's that for that. Yeah, I don't think that Nemesis is going. What destroyed my the logbook? Nemesis, I was right.
Awaiting
Oh, that
orders.
ship's free to claim. Wait, can we claim that? Oh no, that's why is it still flying? That should be claimable, shouldn't it? Has someone else claimed it? Is that what's going on there?
That's the last of them. Well, I guess there's nothing left for you to do out there. I can't believe we got dragged into this whole conspiracy. Still, at least everyone involved in this convoluted mess is now either dead or on our side. Hopefully. Meet me at our headquarters and we'll discuss the path ahead.
Well, that's going to be for the next episode. I will see you guys then. Bye.